Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for more on this introductory point with Junghyeok carrying Dokja's promo games, or placements more than likely, to find out whether he'll end up an Iron 4, or he'll just be average and silver like the rest of us. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Constellation Artifact, Red Hood's Great Bow maximizes the user's accuracy. What? When did he get something like that? I don't know, but he's been off and about doing a bunch of stuff, hasn't he? You know, you spent a lot of time in the Demon Realm, Dokja, before Junghyeok showed up. He's been grinding. Wait, I thought he was a melee DPS! Where did he go? He is a melee DPS. Who said the melee can't use a bow? You ever played Monster Hunter? Participant Junghyeok receives a stat adjustment based on his position. I'll kill you! This measly arrow! There's not one, mate. It's gonna be... Your pathetic arrows can never take me down! I don't think you need... He's fast! Oh, well, bro, we're blazing through this chapter. You're cooked. Dude's cooked. Sentinel Golem's blessing is beginning to stack. We're beginning to stack. Sentinel Golems that inhabit the outer skirts of the canyon grant you a stun buff when defeated. However, this buff comes... In fact, this is Dokja speaking. Sentinel Golems that inhabit the outskirts of the canyon grant you a stun buff when defeated. However, this buff comes with one condition. What the hell, Junghyeok? Where did he even pick that up? It activates only after you land 20 hits on the target. Are these toothpicks all you've got?
I mean, Oedipus is pretty strong, right? He's doing quite the hefty stuff, even with his stat limits because they're at the early round.
Oh, Aura, that's cold. Nice looking bow as well. I don't know whether it's a good bow. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Once it does, it gives the target stun for 3 seconds. I mean, honestly, if you're playing a MOBA, right, that effect, it's kind of shit. Like, it's really bad. If you've ever played a MOBA, CC, obviously really, really good. Like, crowd control is crazy good. And a 3-second stun, right? A 3-second stun, wild, right? Playing League, you've got items that can prevent 1 CC every now and then, or have abilities that will give you crowd control immunity, or specific types of crowd control immunity. But it's Smite, you got Beads of Purification, good old Beads. I assume Dota will have something similar as well. Paragon had something similar, predecessor, as it became. I like my MOBAs. Here's the Storm. Probably did. I didn't really mesh with Heroes of the Storm too much, so I didn't really play much of it. By the by, CC is really good, and a 3-second stun would be absolutely insane. You get hit with that, you die. Like, you're dead. You hit, like, the carry, right? In a team fight with that, you win the game. Like, you just win the team fight, right? If they've only got 1 carry, most teams don't. Depending on how the team's structured and if their picks and were sensible, but that's a different conversation. But, yeah, a 3-second stun, crazy. Even if it is single target. But the condition of having to hit them 20 times beforehand is a bit naff. Well, that's a bit naff. 20 hits? Early game, okay, that might be actually, like, viable. If your passive is every 20 hits on a champion, god, hero, whatever they're called in whatever MOBA you play, right? If your passive is every 20 hits you inflict a 3-second stun, early game, that'd be absolutely insane. Like, in laning, that would be ridiculous. But then after the laning phase, and like by the time you hit like mid game, it would fall off so unbelievably hard. But it would probably make the champ, god, hero, etc. absolutely diabolically broken. Because you would just win the laning phase every single time if you were semi-competent. Because you just, you know, you'd poke, you'd poke, you'd poke, you'd poke, you'd poke, you'd... comes to your jungler that you're like 3 hits away from the stun. Your junglers rotate over, you poke. The jungler comes in behind, you stun, you murk him, and then you just snowball, right? That's what you do. God. But, having to get it from a passive from what is effectively a jungle mob, no, that wouldn't be very good at all, because you'd have to go kill the mob. Like your Baron, your Fire Giant, what was it in Paragon? I can't remember what it was called, and that really annoys me. I don't know what Dota has. Baron... Dota's probably got something similar, right? I mean, it has something similar. Dota came before League. Right? But, you know what I'm saying? If you had to kill, like, a big monster in the jungle, or even just, like, a regular buff monster in the jungle for this, that'd be mid as fuck. That's so mid. That's such a mid ability. Obviously, in a case like this, it's really good, because this guy's hard to kill, but in the context of an actual MOBA, that wouldn't be very good. Unless it was a champ's ability, or passive, and only would it be good in the early game. From my experience with MOBAs. But by the by, let's carry on with the chapter. It's a massive side tangent. Jesus. Helper, the one who poked out his eyes, has fallen into a stunned state. And for Junghyeok, participant Junghyeok has killed Helper, the one who poked out his eyes. 3 seconds is more than enough. Participant Junghyeok's name echoes across the battlefield. He's taken down 3 already? The Junghyeok Dr. Kim complex has gained 3 points. I mean, he's the hard carry. Like, you stun Junghyeok for 3 seconds, yeah, Doctor's team's done. Is the monkey? Monkey? You arrogant fool! Did I? Probably not how that thing sounds. Episode 296, Chapter 49, The Greatest Skill, Part 6. I assume the greatest skill is going to be Junghyeok being... In fact, yeah, he's definitely not monkey. Oh, he's the progenitor of humanity. He's running over. You arrogant fool! Something like that. Yeah, this guy's cooked as well. Yeah. Martial arts, is it? This is an electric mantra. Left behind for the insects. Looks like it still has some use after all. Impressive, human. I've seen countless transcendents, but none as skilled as you. And you clearly haven't met my master. Well, yes. But also, Junghyeok, you're kind of cracked. Let's go help him! Oh, hold on. Not now. If I'm right. Junghyeok is about to hit his trigger. All he needs now is time. You mean his trigger? Like an install in a fighting game? Right, well. There's the end of that chapter. Really short, man. Oh my god. Let's give the comments a read. I'm dying the way Dr. Kim is just staring at YJK fighting. Excerpt 1 of 5. Of course, Junghyeok's advantage wasn't only swordsmanship. This guy could use all types of weapons with the weapons mastery skill. You're not melee DPS. In addition, Yu Junhyuk's position was all-rounder. While the game was in progress, Yu Junhyuk wouldn't be penalized for using any types of weapons. I'll kill you, these damn things. We should go help. Wait a minute. Making clumsy moves in the current circumstances was only hindered Junhyuk Yu. Ooh-ah! Junhyuk is more powerful now. He's even got to his start as the Supreme King even more as time goes by, even though he's not the Supreme King. Oh no, he is the Supreme King as well still, even if he's not the King from that arc way earlier on. Also, he managed to defeat Oedipus, which is a little surprising since I thought Oedipus was very strong. He is. Also, why does the art look yummy? I just want a yum yum yum. Very strong analog face. And then analog emoji. Aside from that, I want to see Dokja fight alongside Junghyeok once again. They're the best duo ever. No, I read it too fast. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Righty ho. I was catching much time for the video. Leave a like on some. Thank you for channel. Usual YouTube stuff. 20,000 subs by June of 2026. If we do be selling, that'd be great. Really appreciate it. Have something planned for the 1,000 mark Although, I am going on holiday the week that this is up. I will be away. So, I hope you're all having a wonderful time while I'm gone with less uploads. But nonetheless, I hope you're all having a great time. Because I most certainly will be having a wonderful time in Japan, like I did last year. Channel members and patrons get later videos. I already said that with patrons getting the unfiltered stuff and slightly earlier than channel members because they have to edit or make a thumbnail. But yeah, out of the way. Hope you guys have time for the video. Ta-ta! For now.